For over 100 years, JJO has continued to expand as one of the largest manufacturers of kitchen, bedroom and bathroom furniture in Great Britain. Established in 1868 in the Rossendale Valley in Lancashire, JJO is home to over 1 million square feet of factories. Over 380 members of staff produce the superior quality furniture that has given JJO its historic and proud reputation. Over 900 kitchens, bedrooms and bathrooms are distributed every week. And to help reduce the company's carbon footprint, discarded materials are burnt to heat the factories and reduce landfill waste. Other than our ongoing investment in technology, the quality of the furniture begins with the materials. Panels are produced using EGA MFC, which is an environmentally sustainable product containing over 40% recycled wood and can be recycled at the end of its life. The 60% virgin timber contribution is sourced from FSC-compliant forests. In our factories, board is cross-cut to necessary sizes. An angle plant can produce a full pack in 18 minutes, efficiently cutting 8 sheets of timber at a time. A combination panel line can process 21 panels each minute. That's under 3 seconds a panel. Doors are finished using precision spraying technology, calibrated to evenly distribute paint neatly onto the panels, while more detailed panels are hand-finished with our skilled and experienced sprayers. Alternatively, doors with intricate detail are manufactured by applying vinyl with a vacuum forming press, mechanically trimmed and inspected by one of JJO's supervisors. The bulk storage warehouse is home to an investment in a £400,000 mobile racking system holding 4,000 pallet locations, ready for immediate delivery in one of JJO's 40-plus vehicles. JJO is continuing to advance production with the recent acquisition of a 160,000 square foot factory, future-proofing the bathroom division. Maintaining the business's family ethos, JJO continues to create beautiful, sophisticated and modern furniture for generations to come.
The future of an accountant really is a business advisor. And I think that that's what we as a firm do well for clients.
We are a service-based business, but everything that we do is about people.
Not only do we provide the financial support, we provide the strategy for a business, just so that everyone is forming part of that support framework for the client.
The compliance side, which is the bread and butter, doing the accounts, doing the tax returns, the corporation tax returns, providing ad hoc advice, proactive advice for whatever issues that clients may or may not have from time to time.
In terms of the online services department, we do get quite a variety in terms of new and upcoming laws and changes, such as making tax digital for HMRC.
But we tend to be personally invested in our clients and personally invested in our staff.
You're creating value, or you're creating financial security.
We provide that reassurance and support for everyone. You should feel comfortable and have that trusted relationship so that you can pick up the phone to us at any time.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Jim Fowler Memorial Ground, the home of Euxton Villa for this afternoon's North West Counties Division 1 North class. It's match day live, Euxton Villa versus Bacup Borough. I'm Steve Brown, and alongside me, cameo role again this afternoon, usually when the international break's on, is Andrew Knights. How are you doing?
Happy days, how are you, my man?
I know, miss you, mate.
Yeah, I know, miss you too, pal, but we're back together today, reunited.
I miss all them free dinners you keep giving me.
Well, listen, it's been there today. Romantic dinner for two today. Pie and peas, cup of tea apiece. Happy times.
Yeah, and you even threw a bit of
Twix
chocolate
as well.
in there.
Yeah, well, I like my chocolate, mate, as you well know.
Yeah. How are you doing, mate? Anyway.
Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, good. Yeah, just enjoying it. You know, the weather's turning a bit better for everyone at the minute. That brings a bit of feel-good factor, doesn't it? The weather just getting a bit warmer. Nice day today for watching football, and yeah, I've been out and about watching the Clarets, and spending a bit of time with Shannon, and just knuckling down a bit as I get a bit older, just taking a step back in life and just knuckling down to what's really important, but still enjoying the footy.
Excellent. Well, I saw you there. You were there at the semi-final, wasn't you, against Padiham?
Super.
You're still trying to get a few games in.
As many Bacup games as possible. Listen, it's only 5 minutes from my house, and it's no excuses there. Still go up and help Brent with a bit of voluntary work up there, so still love it. Still love the club. Yeah. And what a night that were against Padiham, by the way. What a performance. Same again today, I think.
Oh, what a great performance. I've got the match highlights at half-time to show you in that, but we have got the team news for this afternoon. Is it number 4 here this season, or 5? That would be
4, won't it? Yeah, cup games, and this is the league game. There were 3. Yeah, rubbish draws out of them, really. Rubbish. But hey, listen,
I know.
The Golden Goose were to beat them in the Lancashire Challenge, weren't it? And now we're in the final, aren't we, in April?
We certainly are. Team news, as I said, starting with Euxton Villa this afternoon. Number 1, Oliver Lombard. 2 is George Davis. 3, Finlay Kent. 4, Ethan Dart. 5 is Luke Gibson. 6 is Lewis Swarbrick. 7 is Aidan Tate. 8 is the captain, Alex Colquhoun. 9 is Patrick Bibbett. 10 is Kai Shorrock. And 11 is Dan Singleton. On the bench is Ben Reeder, Jordan Bentham, Lucas Wayne, Rajinder Upal, and Samuel Twist. And you look at that lineup and you look at the bench.
Tasty.
Some quality players in there.
Nearly as tasty as that pie and peas we had at dinner time, Steve. That, innit? I mean, there's some quality, some firepower on there. We know Samuel Twist from his days at Daisy Hill. He's a good player at this level. He's hopping around the clubs a little bit.
Bibby and Singleton.
Yeah, Bibby and Singleton knock him in, don't they? Upal, he scored in the final last year. Big lad,
quality
strong,
he was
physical.
At round bottom, I believe.
At round bottom, yeah, couldn't quite cut it at that level, I don't think, could he? But listen, that Premier League, it's a step up, innit? But he's back in here and he's going to be a right danger if he plays today.
He is. Keep the comments coming in as well this afternoon. Catherine Hayward's with us. Good afternoon, everyone. Nice to hear both of you on the comms.
Yeah, we're back. We're back at it today.
Looking at Brent Peters' lineup this afternoon. Number 1 is Billy Blake. 2, Ben Langley. 3, Mason Fallon. 4, Brady Boardman. 5 is Joey Fallon. 6, Callum Hewitt. 7, Kyle Siddle. 8, Penn Thompson. 9, Toby Wright. 10, Michael Gervin, the captain. And 11, Alex Mellor. On the bench, Joel Booth, Ollie Hodgson, Gareth Wager, Ryan Siddle, Jack Haywood, and like for like from the semi-final lineup.
No shortage of quality in that Bacup Borough side, mate. We know what they can do, don't we? We know we've seen it in the cups. Can they transfer it into these last few games in the league, get themselves up the table a bit, because they don't want to finish where they are at the minute. But like you say, that cup semi-final the other night. I mean, some performance that, Stephen. If they're anything like that today, Bacup, horrible to play against. Euxton Villa pushing for playoffs. They're in for a tough afternoon against us.
Yeah, well, looking at the league standings at the moment, it's currently, you've got Euxton Villa in that 5th place.
Yeah.
The final playoff position. There is a little bit of a gap between them and Darwin, who are chasing.
Yeah.
But any slip-ups now, Darwin would still out.
Yeah.
Fancy the chances. Just
do you fancy Darwin? Up and down club, that, innit?
Yeah.
The win 5, lose 5.
A bit like us with the consistency.
Yeah, we're not too far away from Darwin, are we? Similar sort of clubs. Should be really looking to get out of this division by now. A long time ago, maybe. But when you
look at their
treading
squad
water,
as well.
Yeah. I mean, they brought some players in again this week, aren't they, Darwin? I mean, they keep betting the ranch, don't they? There doesn't happen for them. But Euxton Villa, they're nice and quiet, good club, aren't they? They go nice and quietly about the business, Steve. And they're having another good season. They'll finish in the playoffs. Yeah. And then it's an absolute lottery from there.
So, well, I'm just looking away to the left-hand side to see the players just lining up. But also looking on screen, a couple more people currently classed with this afternoon. Dave Nuttall We hope he's doing really well. He spent a little bit of time in hospital. He's recovering at the moment.
Speedy recovery.
Not seen too much of Dave, but we wish him all the best.
Absolutely, yeah. There's no place to be at the minute in any of our hospitals, is it? You know, so we hope he's
But it's great that he can listen to comms.
Listen, it's all there. See what you bring, mate. You're here every game. You bring this every game, mate, and we're lucky to have you.
Yeah, and then the wonderful Elizabeth Wright as well. She's at every home game.
Can't beat that.
Season ticket holder and
we were cold on there the other Wednesday night. I'll tell you what, not telling me that she went home warm on that Wednesday night against Paddington, because that went through to my bones.
That was a Bovril night.
I'll tell you what, mate. Seriously, I've not been so well this week on the back of that.
No.
Believe me, that's one of the coldest nights I can ever remember on Bacup Borough.
I'm going to say your lip look. You look like you've been
I'm cold,
licking barbed wire.
Yeah, I was sore lip, but a cold, snotty nose all day. Trevor Francis nose. But teams are coming out, mate. Ready to go.
They are coming out just away to our left. Euxton, the usual orange shirts, black shorts, and the orange socks. And Borough slightly different this afternoon. It's a white, black combination for Borough.
It's a Michael Barrymore kit, isn't it? All white. All white.
But yeah, handshakes as well. Handshakes as well as the players make their way over to this side of the pitch. Brent Peters, Nigel Langley, Miguel as well. He was busy the other night, wasn't he? Yeah. He's actually got a second gear.
He has. He don't fire into that second gear. He very slowly goes into that second one. But when he came on at the end, I was watching him. I stood with a group of people the other night, and I said, "Watch Miguel here now when he needs to come on. Watch this for physios." And he almost broke stride, mate, to get on that pitch. Look at him now. Look at him here.
Got quite a few photographers as well today. Got Callum, who he's a cracking photographer for Euxton. So I'll be stealing some of his pictures later on.
That's not like you, is it, mate? That's not like you, is it? You love it, but hey, listen, seriously, loads here from Bacup today. International break, non-league day.
Yeah, good support.
There's honestly loads from Bacup here. A good half of this attendance.
Of course, the supporters as well, and the referee this afternoon, Anthony Canavan, and the two assistants of Ben Orton and Giuseppe Farah. While we're on the subject of supporters nights, I just want to give a mention to let's bring it up on here. Away travel to the cup final. It's been organised by Meatball. You had a little chuckle when I put Meatball. Everyone knows who Meatball is.
It certainly does, yeah.
Martin McNulty. He's organising the away day.
Even his missus, I believe, Stacey's involved in that. I hope he's nice to her, and you don't have her in the boot. I hope she at least gets a decent seat at the front.
So that's Wednesday the 16th of April, 7:30 kick-off. If you want further details, it's £15 for the coach trip. That does not include entry to the ground. And if you want to contact Meatball, it's 07517 224646, and you won't appreciate it if you ring him at 2 o'clock in the morning.
They won't be too bothered. You know, I mean, if there's any kids thinking of going out, they might bring the pigs and the sheep as well for a little bit of a pet. They like the animals running wild, don't they? So maybe they'll be on as well.
Yeah, well, we're just about to get this game underway. It's going to be Euxton attacking from left to right as we look at it, and we're off Northwest Counties Division 1 North. That's a good first ball, and Euxton coming forward down the left-hand side, cutting the ball back into space. And it almost fell for Aidan Tate within a matter of 10 seconds of the kick-off night. So.
Look at that, though. Just the ball into the channel there, Steve. No need to have 50 passes at the back, is there? Get the ball forward and cause chaos, and that's what it did. Did well, Callum Hewitt on the cover. Did all right. Bacup just need to wake up quicker. We don't want to go one down early here, mate.
Not at all. But a brilliant diagonal pass out to the left-hand side, and then as it was cut back, as Knightsy said, Callum Hewitt was there to clean up. Corner for Euxton on this near side, left-footed, bent it towards the near post, and it's 1-0. And the opening goal in the first minute, curled into the box, and he's managed to get the header off there unchallenged.
Good ball in, mate. Good ball in. Good ball from the start off, wasn't it? Like I said, not 20 passes at the back. They've got it straight forward there. Turn Bacup round a bit of an issue. And then obviously the ball in. Free header 1-0. It's a disastrous start.
Yeah. Ball played into the 6-yard box, and the 3-header in the end. Was it the number 8? The captain, or was it the number 11?
Young lad, was it?
It's curled into the box. There were several orange shirts queuing up there and nobody making a challenge. Borough find themselves 1 goal down within the first 60 seconds. Cleared again by Euxton over the top. Looking for Singleton. He's going to keep that one in play. Joey Fallon's gone across. It's a touch. We're throwing to Euxton deep inside the Borough half.
Yeah.
Not the best of starts.
No, there's a difference in league table position here, isn't there? Exton Villa going for the playoffs now. You know, they've come out the traps here like greyhounds, haven't they?
Yeah. There's one thing we can't afford to do is just try and stroll through the game and kind of look towards a final, which is about 4 or 5 weeks away.
Yeah, it's a long way away, that cup final. It's just had that little bit of a feel in the first couple of minutes, hasn't it? Intensity's not there from the Borough.
No, certainly there for Euxton. Being pushed all the way back by Mellor. Did really well there, did Mellor on the full-back. Central defender. Hits it long over to the right, headed back into the middle. Brought down by Callum Hewitt. Bit of a tussle with Swarbrick. And even Kyle Siddle's coming back defending. That's better. Well.
Come on, referee.
Free kick's been given to
Come on,
Euxton.
son. The free kick to Exton Villa. I don't even know what's going on there.
I don't.
Like a free
referee's
kick.
trying to explain himself, but everyone else thought it was a free kick for Borough. Euxton curled into the box, gets a glancing header, offside flag goes up on this near side. So a chance for Borough to have a breather. Cathy Darlington's with us this afternoon. Let you know, Cathy, 1-0 to Euxton.
How's Cathy doing? She hasn't been so well the other week. Wish I seen it on the thing. I hope you're getting better, Cathy. And of course, Aidan's all right. I don't know how Aidan's doing at the minute.
Yeah, still recovering from his
he's all right.
operation. Hopefully, Brent was saying he'd be back in pre-season training.
Sounds good to me, that, mate.
Nathan Fallon under pressure, push back. Really Boardman. Joey Fallon just telling Boardman to go back to his goalkeeper. Get some distance on this, maybe. Borough up to play it out from the back. Boardman chips it down the left. That's a good ball and good running as well from Alex Mellor. Left-hand side, looking for support. Knocks it back to Michael Gervin. He goes inside for Thompson. Driving forward now. Nice little 1-2. Back to Thompson again.
Bit better from Borough, Steve, weren't it? Putting something together.
Yeah. Nice little passage of play. I'm going to say Brian makes a good window.
You have to get your swan necking going on here, Brownie, today. You've got to be in and out with that neck.
I know, dear,
chicken going.
Yeah, Cathy. Yeah, I'm fine. So's Aidan, so that's great.
Good stuff.
He's hungry to get back into football, he's Aidan. He should be.
Yeah, he'll be a bit naffed off, especially getting to another cup final. That'll cut even deeper, won't it, for the lad? But pre-season, it'll be return of the Withenshaw Mosquito, won't it? We'll look forward to seeing the boy.
Yeah. And it all happened on one of these surfaces.
You do, yeah.
Away at Ilkley Town.
Yeah, I was there with you, mate, when he twisted.
26 minutes, I remember it well.
Yeah,
we were coming back, he was having a good game.
Committed as ever, and then just...
An excellent keep it in, Knightsey. They've cut it back to the edge of the box. Going to try to look straight into the arms of Billy Blake, but so much space for Euxton there.
Absolutely.
Under pressure, giving the ball away. Hawkwan played inside, coming forward again. Euxton trying to create that space. Back out to the right. Good football from the home side. That's a good ball towards the back post. Kept in by Bibby. Fallon goes out, overlapping run. Good ball into the box again. Good use of the ball there from Euxton. Down the right-hand side and then over to the left-hand side. And a lot quicker than us early on.
Yeah, listen, goodness me, there's a difference in the two sides here where they're at in the league at the minute, innit? You can tell, Steve.
The tails are up It's all about us trying to just weather this storm and try and just nurse the ball a little bit.
Yeah, a bit of game management. Bacup, we've been in big games, haven't we? A lot. We've got to ride the storm here, haven't we?
Yeah. Just ride it for 5 or 10 minutes. Get a foot on the ball. Try and knock it around. Gervin flicks on. Put back over by Swarbrick.
Good football by Euxton Villa, though, mate. They're putting it forward early. They're not tippy-tapping around here, acting the clown. They're getting it forward quickly and causing us problems.
Gone short again, Swarbrick. Into Davis. It's one across the face of goal. Going to be a and it really should have been 2-0.
Ben got a block on that.
A good ball into the box.
It's a great block.
Ben Thompson with a block almost on the line.
He's his man, though, isn't he? He's got to be near him.
And it was the captain who thought he'd made it 2-0.
Too easy from someone just said how easy is that?
Down the flanks.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell's going on here?
Good use of the ball again, down the right-hand side and just fizzed into the box. Corner again, near post, headed out by Kyle Siddle. As the ball stole off him. Shorrock beating Alex Meller to the ball. Bit more hunger needed from Borough in this game. Back to Lombard. Very good goalkeeper, Oliver Lombard.
Yeah. There's plenty of them in this league, Steve, isn't there? There's plenty in the league of young goalkeeping talent. It's a big pool in this division, isn't it?
He goes long, goes down the middle. One for Singleton. There's a bit of pulling there. Like he was leaning on the shoulder. Ball drops, blocked by Fallon. Picked up by Swarbrick. He puts it out the left-hand side. Looking for movement. Going for a 1-2. Borough did well this time. Meller, keep hold of the ball. It's too much urgency to release the ball. Just hold on to the ball. Seem happy to give it away.
Yeah, hot potato in possession, aren't we? Take this thing out of this game a little bit, Steve. Let's just slow these down a touch.
Boardman. Hits it down the... Falls well for Mason Fallon. Little nudge in the back, but referee wears play on. Goes back for Callum Hewitt. Gone inside. Closing down really quickly, Euxton. Ball played square. Joey Fallon crosses the halfway line. That's better into the feet of Toby Wright. He's dropped deep. Callum Hewitt again. Hooks one over to the far side. Might be too much there for Langley.
Oh, he's done well.
He's done really well. Done well to make it go for a throw-in rather than a goal kick.
Good ball by Callum Hewitt from the midfield area, Steve, on the far right. Just hanging on in there at the minute, aren't we, in this game?
Yeah, managed to switch the ball from left to right there. Just need to try and pen him in there. Almost at their own corner flag, Euxton. Going long. Singleton with a flick on. Two players going for the same ball. Singleton's on it, but ball goes out. Joey Fallon wanted to take it quick. Trying to switch the play for Kyle Siddle. Euxton clear. Ball bouncing, little nudge, but referee wears play on. Well, I'm not really early doors now, but I'm not convinced with this referee.
No, Jesus Christ, and he's got a free kick to Bacup there, hasn't he?
He didn't know if they were going to stick a twist.
Oh. In the end, I think he's
really
buffed.
too much in that.
We're having a game of pontoon. I think he's buffed, mate. Jeez.
I know there was a little touch on Callum, but
Nothing
it was soft. If we're going to start giving free kicks for that, Michael Gervin.
A couple of minutes for Borough, though, Steve. We settle down here a little bit.
I think so.
Credit where it's due to the lads. They've just got themselves together.
Gervin takes it quick into Joey Fallon. Alex Meller thinking of getting the shot off, plays out towards the right-hand side. Borough need to get this ball into the box, up over by... Well, he's... Whistle's blown. It's better Ben Langley marching forward there and getting the ball into the box. Celebrated his 22nd birthday, I believe.
Who was that? Ben?
Ben Langley.
Yeah. Had a good couple of seasons, mate. A solid, dependable right full-back.
Yeah.
This level now. Remember when he first came in that game against Avro? Woo.
Yeah, baptism of fire.
Yeah. after losing.
He was so
Josh.
short there, wasn't he?
Yeah, after losing Josh, it was like, Jesus, it's going to be an hard growth. But I'll tell you what, mate, he has gathered himself and got himself into a really, really good player.
So test him up.
Done well.
Done really well. 7 out of 10 most weeks. Wasn't the only one celebrating the birthday. Young Ollie as well. Ollie Hodgson, another birthday boy.
He'll be chomping at the bit to get some minutes today.
I think he will. Brady's done well. 1-2 with Gervin, very tight over on this near side. Bulls run free for Toby Wright. He shifts it out to the far side. Need that shot. We need to see that shot, Alex. Oh, he brought it inside. He just needed to let fly. He's going to have a bit more confidence when he gets... No way. Nah. Well, the linesman's not even indicated free kick. Well, the linesman not even indicated. He was the closest one to it. And the referee must have been a good 30 yards behind play.
See what, for a big bruiser himself, he looks a bit soft.
Yeah,
doesn't
I
he?
think so.
Oh, he's got that WWE look about him. I mean, good God. What is going on?
Maybe that's a good ball towards the back post and it's kept in.
Put a good ball in. Puts a good ball in, this lad, number 9.
Whipped in with pace there. Patrick Bibby. I think Borough players were watching to thought it were going out, but it's never going out.
No.
And got to attack it.
He's put a couple in there like that, hasn't he?
Yeah. Boardman puts Callum Ewing under pressure. Tippy tap is all right, but in the right areas. Boardman done well. Left hand side, ups one over the top. Too much for Toby Wright. Well, that's a cheeky little ball. He's got away with that. Singleton. Joey Fallon closing down. Just stand him up. Don't push him anywhere. And the throw in for Euxton. Got lucky with that, did the Euxton captain.
Look a good side going forward, mate, don't they?
They don't mess about, do they?
No.
It's played, like you said earlier, it's played straight away into the
direct
box.
Yeah, there's no messing about here.
Again. George Davis, that's a good ball as well. Plenty of pace, plenty of power. Swarbrick with the header. Flicked on again. Borough up against it at the moment. And good play by Boardman. Out on the right-hand side this time.
Just hanging on here, pal, aren't we?
We are. We had a couple of minutes. And now it's gone back down the other end. Managing to weather the storm. Still 1-0. Goal after 1 minute for Euxton to take the lead. Up wide. Don't allow it to bounce. Little nudge there. Little flick on by Singleton and then tidied up by Thompson. Boardman as well. He wants the ball, does Boardman. It's given to Thompson. He then plays it out to the left-hand side. Boardman moving forward, looking for support. There's nobody within 20 yards. Players have got to come closer than that. But they're marking it well. Euxton, every time there's never a Borough player free, is there? Gervin's got a bit of space. Very tight again. Gervin played inside. Need to switch it quick. That ball's got to move quickly. Fallon needs to find Langley or Mellor into the feet. Toby Wright's come deep. There's a switch over here to Mason. Into Boardman. Out to Mason. That's better. Bit more purpose in order to try and create the space. Back to Boardman again. Looking for options, and Euxton are quite happy to let us have it.
Just trying to put something together. The Borough Steve here, aren't they now? Just trying to probe.
They are at the moment. Fallon into Gervin. Losing possession, but Thompson picks it up. Boardman has it again. Still 1-0 to Euxton. Thompson switching the play out towards the right-hand side. It's a good ball to Langley. First time one hour. Could see what the idea was.
Look at that.
See what the idea was. A first-time ball there from Langley. He was looking to play the ball out to... there is no movement, you're right. Not moving quick enough. Langley were trying to play the ball into Alex Mellor. That's better from Fallon. Joey Fallon, brilliant play. Toby Wright. Going out to that left-hand side. Can he get the shot off? He's looking to try and get the space.
Oh, look, yeah. It's good.
He was always trying to tee the shot up, but he just couldn't wrap his left boot around it. It was good anticipation and well stolen by Joey Fallon.
Good play by Bacup, mate. Joey Fallon stepping in.
With his new boots on.
How's the rascal boots, and then to go his rascal haircut. That is for sure. Toby right there, he'll just spin his man. How many times have we seen that when he spins his man? Just couldn't quite get that whippage on it.
That's a bounce. Going to bounce enough to go through to Billy Blake. And no chance with the goal. It was a good corner from Euxton. It was left-footed, curled in towards the 6-yard box, but it was nobody challenging. And a free header in the end, Knightsy.
Putting something together here, Bacup, Steve. They're just tiptoeing into this.
Yeah. Bit of confidence and seeing a bit more of the ball. Out to Joey Fallon down the right-hand side this time. He's looking up, plays one back to Thompson. Thompson giving away. And Borough giving the ball away, and Euxton coming forward, trying to switch the play out towards the left. Ball's going to bounce. Billy's going to come in the end. Yeah. Just waited his time. Kyle Siddle. Will he take his man on? Ball clear, but Ben Thompson picks it up. Left-hand side, he's looking forward. Plenty of white shirts moving, but decides to go back to Boardman. Boardman steps into the centre circle, into Kyle Siddle. This is better football. Into Alex. Oh, just played the wrong side of Alex Mellor. But good movement. Borough going straight through the middle.
Yeah, Brady Boardman stepping out there. Kyle Siddle dropped in into the midfield area, Steve. They're just putting something together now. Tiptoeing in. Not barging through, not jumping into the bed. Just tiptoeing in nicely.
A little look of appreciation there from Simon Kilshaw there.
Oh, I've got to be careful. I went watching Chubby Brown last night. I'm still pumped from that.
Still got a couple of chubby jokes in your head.
Magnificent, yeah. It takes a couple of days just to get that out, clear out your system.
Well, don't be bringing any of that filth into this commentary this afternoon.
I know, there's clean stuff for the best.
Bit of blue for that.
Unbelievable.
Up forward. Done well there as Boardman, using his body well. Hold on to the ball, Billy. Mason Fallon's an option. That's better. Euxton camped a little bit further back now.
Go on, then.
And that's a good ball down the left-hand side. And it's now Euxton's...
Good 5 minutes here, Borough, mate.
Yeah, it's Euxton's turn to do a little bit of defending.
Can't beat that ball forward. Can you turn them defenders around?
Yeah, but they camped a bit deeper on now, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they know that Kyle's got pace. They've played against Mellor. They played against each other that many times, this lot. You know, they know the strengths and weaknesses, don't they, pal?
Mason Fallon plays short. So hospital ball is that one, but fired up field by Euxton, and they give the ball back, which Billy Blake plays into Joey Fallon. Into the feet of Toby Wright. He comes deep. Mason Fallon coming forward. Good tackle by Swarbrick. Bibby, we're 1-2. Gervin intercepts. This is better. It's quicker. More purpose. Toby Wright charging through, but closed down.
He's got to keep trying to do that, hasn't he?
Yeah, those spaces will come.
Got to keep trying to do that, Toby. You've got to keep like a battering ram up there.
22 minutes gone. North West Counties Division 1 North. Euxton Villa 1. Bacup Borough 0 at the moment. Steve Brown and Andrew Knight's on the comms this afternoon. And Mason Fallon going long. Going to get another throw in. Goes inside into Gervin. He turns away out towards the right-hand side with Joey Fallon. Just checks his run and then plays back out to the left. This is better. Good use of the ball. Mason Fallon. It's a testing ball. It needs someone running onto the end of that. You know, someone's got to be making that run, or. But good use, or better use of the ball. Yeah. Not the best of starts. 1 goal down after 60 seconds. Slightly different today, now. It's here you're being on comms, and I suppose you get a little bit rusty, don't you, when you've not been doing it for so long? Or?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, you do. But like we used to do every game once upon a time. Yeah, so
like religious.
Yeah. You become robotic, don't you? Like anyone else in football. But it just takes you a while to get back into the swing of it. But always enjoy it, mate. That is for sure.
Borough getting into the swing of it at the moment, and that's a good ball towards the back post.
Ooh, it's lucky.
And just over the crossbar, but better movement, good use of the ball from Borough.
A few minutes, pal.
Started through the middle with Callum Hewitt. He played it out to the left-hand side. And then Ben Thompson, who's he's come good in the last few games.
Certainly has, yeah.
You know, he should demand a bit more of himself.
Yeah. I think quite a few players on the books at Bacup should do that. And when they go away in the summer,
reflect.
Yeah, they really, really want to do what they say they want to do and what we all want. You know, there's got to be a bit more demand individually, I think, on it. You know, on tough away days like this is especially.
Nearly got lucky there, but
so I've said to you many times, Steve, it's away from home, innit?
Yeah.
Where we've got to close that gap.
Well, George Davis firing one into the box. It's the stomach of Brady Bowman. And a throw in to the home side, deep inside the Borough half. Bibby wants it quick. He chests it. Back to Davis. Bibby again. Intercepted by Gervin. Into the feet of Toby Wright. Switching out the ball. This is better from Borough. Working it through the middle. Callum Hewitt. Ben Langley's an option. Callum Hewitt wants it back again. Langley's still on the ball. Right hand side. Decides to go back and work it through the middle into Joey Fallon, who goes back to Boardman. Got to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, it's good though. It's good we're keeping some ball that way.
Fallon again. Out to the right-hand side. Callum Hewitt into Fee, but intercepted. And up forward. And Euxton giving the ball away to us. Well, Billy Blake's gone long. And that's a testing one. It could turn out to be a good one.
Well done, Alex. Good lad. Okay.
Nice clean clearance there from Blake, but all the way through to Lombard in the other goal. Euxton down the right hand side through the middle. Fallon goes back to his goalkeeper. Blake's done well. Little nudge in the back. Well, I'll give him that. He's consistent, if anything, but he's never seen a free kick.
He's consistently poor. Jesus, for such a big guy, he looks like a bouncer, doesn't he? The lad, he don't like physicality, does he? Blooming heck.
Not at all.
Goodness me.
But we'll take it.
Good from Borough though, Steve. Seriously, last 10 minutes, really, really positive.
Yeah. Weathered that storm. It's Fallon again. Joey Fallon comes forward, hooks one over for Kyle Siddle, who's drifted out towards the right-hand side. Euxton go long. Joey Fallon's gone across. Happy just to clobber that one away.
It does.
Gives Borough a chance to regroup though.
Good stuff on the Borough, Steve. I'm impressed this last 10-15 minutes. So we settled down here, haven't we? A few more touches in the midfield. Gervin's had the odd touch, hasn't he? You know, Callum Hewitt there driving
We've not allowed them to move it as quick, have we?
No, we slowed them down a little bit, haven't we?
Another ball.
It's been good stuff, mate. Just shots that little bit of quality in the final third. Let's get back into this, buddy.
Next, then have the throw in level with the 18-yard box over on the far side. Little tap. Oh, that's a good ball into the box from Euxton. It's an high one. They are looking to keep it back in play. Goes out on this near side. It's fired across the 6-yard box. Probably should have tried to keep it hard and low rather than putting the height on it. But Mason Fallon is looking for options. There's only one option, and that's to go long. Well, giving away a stupid free kick.
It's a foul.
Foul all game.
That is a foul.
Yeah, no good at all. A silly position. It's
got to be careful on these set plays because he's putting a good ball in this lad, isn't he?
good,
Number 9. Yeah, he's whipping them in.
Yes.
Got to just watch it going round the back.
And Patrick Bibbett, be right-footed, plenty of pace as always. Puts a bit of height on it as well, but a zip on the ball, fires it into the box. And for Kyle Siddle.
That is a foul. It's not given.
Not given. I'm very disappointed with this referee's performance this afternoon. Bit of a tussle.
Go.
Absolute comedian. Absolute ridiculous. A shocking decision there from the ref. No intention of playing the ball. Well,
hey dear.
We had a ringside seat for that.
Yeah, listen, mate, it is what it is, isn't it? It's comical.
Well, free kick.
New circus has arrived.
Given the opposite way.
Got to be careful though, Steve, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Euxton firing to the box.
Yeah, you've got to pick our men up, conceding free kicks against these.
Josh Eyes with us as well this afternoon.
Oh, goodness
afternoon,
me.
Josh. 1-0 to Euxton.
Where's Josh at these days? I noticed him in a green shirt this week.
It was a burst score. Yeah, burst score.
Jesus, that's a long way to be going, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, he's at it was at Ashton Athletic.
Yeah, I noticed him in the green top. I was trying to work out who it was. Bit of burst score for the lad.
Absolutely ridiculous decision there from the ref, Brady. We did say he's a bit flaky, isn't he? He's not filling me with confidence. That just proved it. But what we can't afford is to feel sorry for him and get dragged into a different kind of battle.
No, we played well last 15-20 out here, but we got back into this game. We're still 1-0 down. But I'll tell you what, Steve, this is a lot better than that first 10.
It is. Mason Fallon. Back to Boardman. Looking to shift it. Move it quicker. Moving from left to right. Joey Fallon has the ball. But we don't want to be running away from him. He's going to have to go along it. And that's not a bad ball for Mella. He'll bring it down, or he needs to be bringing it, trying to get his leg. That needs to be coming down on your chest.
Yeah. It's not his strong point, it's his chest, is Alex, is it, to be fair? But that's where he's good, isn't it? Yeah. Worked so hard, doesn't he, for the team? Back. Yeah, that is what he gives you, doesn't he?
Can we get the opening? Can we just create that bit of magic, that bit of space that we need to get ourselves back level in this game? Joey Fallon again, looking to pick out Toby Wright. But every single ball from Joey has to be a 15-20 yards. There's no one showing for a 5-yard pass.
Yeah, we could just do someone dropping into little pockets of space. We're playing well here, aren't we? Need to manipulate that ball a bit more to keep the ball. That's like a bit longer, Steve.
Yeah, well, Bibbett, he's one who has manipulated the ball. He wins a free kick right in front of the referee. He gives that one.
Tough half an hour at the office, though, mate. But we've done all right last 15.
Happy to say it's just the one goal.
Yeah, I'm worried about set plays. General play, I think we're all right. We're back in this game, aren't we? They're not causing us many issues, but
the corners and the free kicks.
How many set pieces do they have now? 8, 9, going up twice. Eventually, it takes its toll, mate.
Yeah. And the thing is, the referee is,
Jesus Christ, I tell you what.
He's giving a free kick, and anyone falls in the box, there's going to be a penalty this afternoon in this game. That's a good ball in. Headed by Thompson. No one in a white shirt picking it up. Put back in by Swarbrick. It's an eye one towards the back post. It's two Borough players going for the same ball there. Singleton gets the ball into the box, right-footed in towards the back post. Ball bounces down. Borough all over the place at the moment. Callum Hewitt tidies things up. He's got the ball again as Kyle. And then out to the right-hand side into the feet of Mella. Borough quite deep. Boardman, switch the play, make it quicker. Boardman has it. Mason's been closed down now. into Toby Wright. Nice little touch there from Toby. Goes inside to Gervin. Need to shift it, Gervin, out to that right-hand side, and he does. Into Langley. Langley into Mello. It needed to go on. Thompson. Not an heavy one. And Davis intervenes, but it will be a throw-in.
Good football.
Patient.
Yeah, patient football. Yeah, it's class. It's good stuff.
Patient.
Moving around side to side as well. Steve switching the play. Toby dropping in there to get on the ball. It's good. Really good. Positive.
Yeah. Back to Boardman. Goes down the left-hand side and, well, out of play. Thomas Stratton with us. Get the win, boys. Is the call. Well, 1-0 at the moment to Euxton. A goal within the first 60 seconds. But as Nancy said, they've weathered the storm and played some positive football at Borough. Just need to try and get themselves back in this game now. That's one over the top for Shorrock. Davis comes forward. Kyle Siddle's come with him. Shorrock pushed back. Well done by Mason Fallon. Staying tight to his man. So is Kyle Siddle as well. George Davis looking to take Kyle Siddle on. It'll be a race with Kyle Siddle, and you don't fancy that. Disciplined.
It's good stuff. Good stuff squeezing up the pitch. Steve, we're making it a lot harder for Euxton. It was too easy for 10 minutes, weren't it? Looked like they were playing with 15 at one stage, didn't they? There, but
and we know that they're a good side.
Yeah, of course they are. And they take advantage of that. What we've got amongst them, haven't we?
Going long this time, Euxton. Ball bounces up. Done well there, Brady. He kept his eyes on the ball. Needs to release it now. And he does. Thompson. Joey Fallon. Back to the keeper. That's good. Take your time, Billy. That's a good clean hit, is that? That's a good strike.
It's good stuff. Good play by the Borough, mate.
More confidence with those kicks from Borough's keeper. Back to Lombard in the other goal. Out to the left-hand side this time. Back to Lombard. Euxton just happy to keep the ball. They do bring it out this time. Down the right. Kyle Siddle's going to go in. Davis turns inside and then blocked by Kyle Siddle. He watched it every second there, did Kyle.
7 and 11 rolls. That's what Brent wants from a minute, and they do it every time. Never let us down.
Lisa's with us as well this afternoon. Good afternoon, guys. Come on, Borough. Get your heads up. Foul committed. Free kick to Borough. Just under 10 minutes, or just about 10 minutes remaining first half. Borough look to get themselves back in this game. Joey Fallon plays it square from right to left. Brady Bowman seen a lot of the ball in first half. That's a turn by Callum Hewitt, but he turned into traffic there. Still got the ball. Play on. Play on. Leave him. Thompson. Gervin. We're asking Siddle to come deeper. Boardman out to the right-hand side into Fallon. He turns back. Can he switch the play into Michael Gervin? Loses possession. Swarbrick tidies things up, decides to go back to his keeper. Got to move it quicker as Gerv.
Yeah, just
dwelling.
Yeah, just sometimes. Just sometimes. Now he's getting older a little bit. Just a bit of one touch as well.
Into traffic.
Just a little one touch. Yeah, that 2, 3s and 4s. We know this. We say this a million times. He's doing all right in there, Steve. Honestly, midfield, they're doing okay.
That's a long one. That's a good ball. That's an excellent ball, and it could be 2-0.
No, it's good.
Good defending in the end from Brady Boardman. Fantastic ball played from the right-hand side by Euxton. They were in there for number 2. He's knocked it around Billy Blake. And got away with it through Boardman clearing off the line.
It just holds up in the 4G surface, a ball like that, doesn't it? They don't skid on, do they? Like they do on the grass.
Went for the 1-2 again. Euxton come forward, knocking the ball in. Clear by Fallon. Little nudge, it's a 50-50, is that one? But yeah, that ball played in. And, well, for once, Billy Blake went for a pint of milk, didn't he?
Yeah, to be fair. It just held up in the pitch, though, didn't it, that ball? To be fair. On grass, it goes through to Billy.
Well played by Thompson.
Tomo.
Tidies things up. Siddle goes inside this time. He needs support, does Siddle. You need to release that ball, Kyle. Somebody just needs to have a word with him. Just it's trying too hard.
Doing all right, though, Brownie. Competing well here.
Ball again.
Oh.
Well,
good.
Almost broke for Tate. Tied it up again. Mason Fallon screaming, asking his teammates to have a bit more movement going forward. Gervin's too high. Toby Wright dropping deeper. Joey Fallon again. Callum Hewitt back to goal, goes back to Fallon. Switches the play into Thompson. Mason Fallon this time. Ball breaks down. Oh, well tidied up there by Callum Hewitt. Strong tackle there on Colquhoun. Ball it long. Davis heads it down. Picked up by Thompson. Looking to play it into the path of Kyle Siddle. And this game just started to eat up a little bit.
It is, yeah. There's a bit of the two number 8s are going at it there.
Bit of needle.
A bit of needle there. A bit of celebrating tackles who we're seeing now creep into the game, aren't we? All that's another thing.
I didn't mind seeing
that. Add to our list of things we hate about the game.
Joe Linton in
the
cup
his dad
final.
early on.
Toby
That's
Wright
one,
again.
isn't it? High
Gotta
five
be
in a
stronger
tackle.
than that. Joey Fallon. Well, I'm not sure what happened there.
Just a little clip round the head.
Went up with, I think his,
Joey.
hopefully he's not got his finger in his eye.
That's just clipped him on his fresh trim, that. That's all.
He was screaming like a baby there with Joey, though, wasn't
he? Yeah. A bit like when his dad used to chase him up at bedtime there, screaming, "Get in bed, lad. Get in bed, pass your bedtime." Free kick for Borough, though, Steve. Can we do something from a set piece ourselves? They've had about 10, haven't they?
Need something before the break. About 5 minutes remaining. It's right-hand side. It's 2 over this ball, but Thompson, it's going to be left for Thompson. This one's going into the box. Thompson left-footed. That's a good ball towards the back post. Oh, disappointing referee. There was nothing at all in that. There were 2 players going for the ball. Total car crash there from the ref, who's spoiling the game. Well, I'm not sure if he's from around here or probably West Lancs League. Gervin, that's a good ball for Kyle Siddle. Good defending. Stand him up. Well, that was a
two-handed push.
Well, that looked like a free kick for Euxton, but referees decided it'll be a throw-in for Borough. Taking it quick. Thompson. Left-hand side, about 5 yards inside the Euxton half. He's looking for options further forward. He's gone inside for Callum Hewitt. Can Borough get level before the break? Joey Fallon out to the right-hand side into Langley. He's looking forward to chip it forward, but goes back in the end to Fallon. Starts again. Into Boardman. Back out to Fallon. There's nobody within 10 or 15 yards. There's no one dropping deep. Everyone's going long. Billy Blake's got the ball. Gone a bit pedestrian. Needs to be quicker. And we give the ball away cheaply. Singleton inside. Reinforcements going forward. Going for the shot. Oh! And it should have been 2-0. And Kai Shorrock somehow put it to the right-hand side. But Borough giving the ball away and almost paid the ultimate price there, and it should have been 2-0.
It's a bad miss, that, mate. It's a bad miss. Is that he's got all the net to it. Yeah, I mean, it rare to miss, to be fair, weren't it?
But it all came from a sloppy piece of play there from Borough. Nobody showing.
Just a bit slow, yeah. Nobody showing. That Mason just said that a few times, mate, as well. Got away with one. We'll take it.
Got to start showing for this ball. Play back to Lombard. Mason Fallon jogs back and gets himself back into position. Brady Boardman's got Singleton over his shoulder. He needs to make sure he knows where he is. Kept in play by Kent. And wins the throw-in. They do like to bomb forward though, don't they, the wing-backs?
Yeah, they always do.
Davis on the right and Kent on the left.
Yeah, well, they used to have Briggs before, didn't they, who did the same sort of thing. They've always played that sort of style, haven't they, Euxton Villa? With the wingers or full-backs, they will push on and squeeze up the pitch.
Yeah. Kent with a throw-in. Plays into Shorrock. Well, yeah, again, the referee's blowing for a Borough free kick, and it's never seen a free kick.
Not really. I'm not too sure what's going on there. But we'll take it, Steve. Are we getting towards half-time, buddy?
Yeah. But we will take it, but you don't like to see it because it just spoils the game.
It does, yeah.
And then players start to get frustrated as well.
It always helps when they're bad for both sides, though, I think, the officials. It helps, doesn't it, when it's... Come on, Borough. Need to be better than that on set plays.
Blake gives the ball away. Euxton. No. Well, another one. But both players are at it, ref. Well, a yellow card as well. Well, the referee is having an absolute nightmare. They were both at it. Free kick's been given. And Brady Boardman has picked up a yellow card. I think the referee's struggling to keep up with play.
Jesus Christ.
Dramatising ref. I'm going to say a drama queen, but I won't. Ball played into the box. Cleared away by Fallon. This time, Euxton throwing level with the 18-yard box. Another glance at his watch. Well, the ref, and can't be long left. A little bit of stoppage time, but not too much. Going long. Fallon with the header. Clear by Mason Fallon. Ball bounces down. Over the top. Kyle Siddle. Got to run for the ball, Kyle. Kept Euxton keeping in play. Kyle Siddle looking at the referee for a free kick, but it's not coming. Borough players, some of the Borough players are starting to get a bit frustrated with.
It's just going to be scrappy the game as well, isn't it? On the back of the ref.
Canavan.
It's all a bit scrappy, mate.
Yeah. Mason Fallon going long. Over the top of Toby Wright, that one. Headed by Joey Fallon. Down by Callum Hewitt. He's got two Euxton players surrounding him. And Swarbrick gives a free kick away. This one needs to go long. Just a few yards inside the Borough half. Mason Fallon could do with knocking this long into the box. Need to get some bodies in there now. Clean into the box, Billy. Just towards the penalty spot. This is wants to be landing. That's a good kick. Need to be feeding off that one though. Ball bounces down.
Okay, Joey.
Ball breaks on the edge of the box. Joey Fallon's again. Ball bounces down again. Well, the referee's looking and He's whipped in by Langley towards the back post. Back into the box again. Headed down. A good save there from Lombard. Brilliant goalkeeping. Good save down to his left-hand side. From the head of Toby Wright, but good pressure. And
he's done some damage to us this season, that keeper, hasn't he?
Class.
A good save. He watched it.
Again.
Was put back into. Oh, he's made an arch there for Mason Fallon. He's landed badly.
Great play by Borough. Steve Suttle nearly got that equaliser then. Some save by that keeper.
I'm going to say, even if it were a penalty, I think the ref probably would have bottled it anyway. He wanted to give that. There was no chance. He waved it away very quickly. But good pressure, Nancy, as you said.
Great save by the keeper.
Good initial ball into the box. And
Bloody keepers.
Ben Langley towards the back post. It was headed back across the 6-yard box. Toby Wright must have thought that he'd made it 1-1. But Oliver Lombard, with an excellent save, parrying it away down to his left-hand side. Well, and there goes the half-time whistle. Disappointing. First 5 minutes of... No, I'm fine. Yeah. Was asking if I wanted a cup of tea.
He'll be in there now.
Fallon just asking, yeah, he's asking if I wanted a cup of tea. But no, started off pretty bad. But after they conceded that goal, we slowly and surely got ourselves back into the game.
Yeah, poor start, Stephen. We can't start games like that, can you, at this level? Can you? At all. So it were, it took us 5 or 10 minutes just to get to
one,
grips. Why, what did he say? I
was just saying something about the game. We got us back into the game. He goes, not really.
Yeah, but we got back in it. Competed, haven't we? We compressed the pitch a bit. We stepped up a bit. And just need to test the keeper a bit more. But we know that Lombard, he's a good one, isn't he? Good save at the back. Yeah. Right at the depth there. But Bacup have hung on in there. They should be 2 or 3-0 down, to be fair. But still hanging on in there like we do.
Yeah.
Second half, I think, can we keep the ball a bit more? Can we try and get Mellor on it a bit more and try and move him around? And can we try and get that equaliser, mate? Hopefully.
I'm just having a look. Brent's a little bit slower going off. He's having a chat with Alan Taylor. I think probably going to see some subs in second half. Yeah, definitely.
Possible, yeah. But the lads out there have done all right for me, Brown. Yeah, but the first 10 minutes were bloody hell. You're looking like an end of season game, weren't it? First 10 minutes, but after that, no problem. Competed well. We got in them a bit. We've been physical. We tried to play, haven't we? Toby at the back post there, pulling off his man. More touches for Toby second half as well, maybe. Can he drop in and link the play as well as get on things? And I reckon there's an equaliser in this for us, Stevie.
I think so. I think we've seen enough in that first 45 minutes to say we could get ourselves back in the game, and almost before half time made it 1-1.
Yeah, cracking. Had a good play. Mason Fallon at back stick. They were overloading, weren't we? We can play, can't we? Yeah. We can play. It's all about that belief now. The gaffer and Nigel being somebody up, they're not going to, just get a bit more out of each man. Each man give 10% more here. A bit more belief in what they're doing.
Yeah.
And might just get that equaliser.
Hopefully so. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just over 10 minutes' time to bring you second half commentary from this game at the Jim Fowler Memorial Ground. But at half time, it's Euxton Villa 1, Bacup Borough 0. We'll see you soon.
Accountant really is a business advisor, and I think that's what we as a firm do well for clients.
We are a service-based business, but everything that we do is about people.
Not only do we provide the financial support, we provide the strategy for a business, just so that everyone is forming part of that support framework for the client.
The compliance side, which is the bread and butter, doing the accounts, doing the tax returns, the corporation tax returns, providing ad hoc advice, proactive advice for whatever issues that clients may or may not have from time to time.
In terms of the online services department, we do get quite a variety in terms of new and upcoming laws and changes, such as making tax digital for HMRC.
But we are tend to be personally invested in our clients and personally invested in our staff.
You're creating value, or you're creating financial security.
We provide that reassurance and support for everyone. You should feel comfortable and have that trusted relationship so that you can pick up the phone to us at any time.
good afternoon. Welcome back to the Jim Fowler Memorial Ground. The players just making their way back out onto the pitch for the second half. 1-0 to Euxton Villa at the break. Just waiting for the rest of the players, the staff as well. Just making their way across to the pitch, obviously on this near side where the dugouts are. Substitutes is our options for Brent Peters this afternoon. Just looking at the bench, it's looking quite healthy. With Joe Booth, Ollie Hodgson, Gareth Wager, Ryan Siddle and Jack Hayward all available if need be. But we are just about to get this second half underway. And it will be Borough. Just getting the thumbs up. Nigel Langley, Nigel Langley and Brent Peters. Pick up your microphone, sir. Bang on cue.
There's my man.
All right, what have you been up to?
Just having a little chat.
Having a little
with the Bacup contingent. Yeah. Enjoying life, mate.
Yeah, you look like you are. As Borough come out with the ball, they're attacking from left to right. Strong tackle there by Joey Fallon.
Our time might come at a good time for Euxton Villa there, Steve. Bacup were just pushing a bit there, weren't they? Let's hope we can keep that momentum flowing.
They were, we started by seeing a bit more of the ball.
Yep.
And then we started just to build up a bit. We have to be careful because we know what quality they've got.
Yep. We know what culture we have as well, and we've got to get our front players in this game.
Kent driving forward down the left-hand side towards the byline. Good tackle by Joey Fallon again. Just intervening, but will be a corner from this near side. Hayden Tate. Darrell's with us, enjoying himself at, Chubby last night was nice, eh? He certainly was.
Loving life, loving it, mate.
Listening to those Chubby Brown gags.
Yeah, the same ones, but they're still as good as ever.
And hooked over by Euxton. Yeah. He's got a dance in him as well, hasn't he?
He'll be dancing, yeah, Yeah, still stripping off, still doing all the same stuff we're doing. 51 years on the stage, mate.
I know.
It deserves a round of applause, doesn't it?
He's made his money as well.
Yeah, he's not that loaded from it, though.
No.
I estimated about 2 million, I think.
Right.
It's not a lot from what he's done, but he gives a lot to charity. He gives a lot of it away, Steve, as you said before.
Yeah. Thompson, right flicks on. Gervin, does well there, did Gervin. That's a nice ball over the top. The chance here. Kyle Siddle. Oh, good save there from Lombard. Saved it with his feet. The keeper standing strong. He waited until the last minute. It was a good shot from Kyle Siddle. Probably far too central there from Siddle, but you can't take anything away from the goalkeeper.
Once again, the keeper, he loves playing against us, doesn't he? It's a great save. Ball just sticks in the pitch, doesn't it? It don't skid on. Falls beautifully for Kyle. He's got to score though, Steve, for me. Get Bacup back in this game.
Flicked on. Tied it up. Langley gets the ball down there, and there's a nudge in the back. Referee's not seen that. Intercepted by Callum Hewitt. Put over the top, one for Billy Blake. He's gone right into the side of Billy Blake. Well, the centre forward for Euxton is never getting to that ball. Well, he got the ball. He got the ball there, did Billy Blake? But the forward come right through the side of him.
It's a foul, isn't it? It's a foul, isn't it? And it takes about 5 minutes for this is another thing. This is another thing on my list. And it keepers down there. Why is it taking 3 minutes for physio to come on? He's got to come on within 3 seconds of it. He's really running. Newsflash.
Need some
the Bacup physio breaks stride.
And while Billy Blake receives some treatment, we had the highlights from that win against Padiham. That took us through to the final Lancashire Challenge Trophy. Back on the way, I'll show you more of those highlights. They'll be on the social media from that game with Padiham. And tickets can be bought as well for the coach, which is being run by Matt Dulce. The ball given away there by Thompson. Euxton coming forward. Strong tackle, and the referee towards the free kick. Yeah. Whoever shouts the loudest seems to get the free kick. The linesmen aren't helping him whatsoever. It must be told. What they're doing, ins and outs.
Yeah, they're not getting involved a lot now. Listen to a young lad at Daisy Hill early on its season.
Ins and outs at this level.
Yeah, sort of like the crowd were asking. He says, "I don't get involved in that. I don't get involved in that." It's like, well, mate, listen, no point paying you 50 quid for being here, is that?
Yeah.
You could get a chimpanzee to be running that, couldn't you?
What? So you're talking £50 for ins and outs and offsides?
It's just a joke. Yeah, it's just a joke.
Whipped in towards the back post. Oh, it's headed wide. It's a good delivery from the right-hand side from Euxton. And probably it's Luke Gibson coming in, needed to direct it. Goal bound and just put it wide of the left-hand post. Remember Luke from his time at Barnoldswick Town and Burscough and over at Charlotte Richard.
Good knowledge, mate. Good knowledge as always of the players, where they've been.
Yeah, he's had a couple of clubs as Luke. He's going to go for that free header again. No challenge there on Gibson. Oh, back over, nudging the back on Toby Wright. Flicked on. Well held up. Little nudge, cute nudge, but wasn't a free kick. But had possession. Going long, looking for Kyle Siddle. Climbing all over him is George Davis. At what point is the referee? Well, eventually, he decides on a free kick.
Tell you what.
It should have been given 5 seconds before that.
And then, to be fair, when he's rolled it, he said he could have let it go on because he's let it off. Good play by Kyle Siddle, though. Strong player, isn't he?
Yeah.
That left-hand side coming into the game now. Set piece for the Borough, Steve. Can we...
But he got the ball nights in. There wasn't a white shirt within 20 yards.
No, and it was a bit of an afterthought to get up with him, weren't it, to be fair? But chance, set play. Can we get Joey round the back? Toby round the back, maybe?
Got to put this ball into the mix. Michael Gervin and Kyle Siddle. It's a similar position to where Siddle scored against Padiham.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to score against Lombard from there, though.
No, he's a decent keeper, the lad, isn't he?
He is. No.
Good start to the half on Borough, though. Steve, we've done all right again, haven't we? Picked up that tempo again. Equaliser around the corner, mate.
Taking on some water. Alex Mellor, Cal Hewitt stood at the edge of the penalty area. Joey Fallon's gone up there as well. Some of the Borough players taking on water. Still 1-0. If you join us this afternoon. About 7 minutes gone in this second half. Borough have a free kick. It's a left-hand side. It's possibly about 10 yards outside the 18-yard box. Luke Gibson. Some water. Who's trying to see who's getting treatment. But while we have another break in play, I'll let you know. Mentioned it before game. Coach travel.
I think he's got a nosebleed, this
final.
lad.
Follow the Borough. Coach being organised by Martin McNulty. £15 per person. It does not include the entry. And pickup is from the club, and that time will be is to be confirmed. But that's going to be a disco bus, there, isn't it?
Absolutely.
With Meatball.
Get yourself booked on Meatball's Travels.
The Peter Stringfellow of Coach Travel. They're like a nightclub.
Absolutely.
Especially if we win.
Could be, yeah. Petting zoo as well. They like their animals, don't they? Him and Stacey, they got all sorts. So there might be a couple of baby lambs on there to stroke on the way down.
Level. Mason Fallon is making himself an option. Kyle Siddle chips it up into the box in towards the back post. Oh, it's not a bad one. It was flicked on by Ben Thompson. And goes narrowly wide of the right-hand post.
Good stuff from Borough, mate. Picked up the...
Gone a bit quiet, though.
I'm happy here.
Stoppages in play.
Yeah. Oh,
well,
you're right on cue, Brownie.
Yeah. Substitution.
What's he doing, the ref here, though?
It's come across to this
near
near
no,
side.
Yeah. He can't come in with that out of his note.
No, it's Ben Reeder. Benjamin Reeder is coming on eventually. Number 12, or is it? Gone in the defence. The change, I'm looking to see the changes. It looks like it could be, is it Gibson who's gone off?
Yeah, he's come back on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's
gone off at central defensive unit, so Reader for Gibson. Euxton moving forward. Good tackle there from Mason Fallon. Getting in the shorts now, it's
absolutely, mate. Your favourite saying in football.
Don't let him turn you. There you go. Mason again, pushing him back. Oh, he's slipped him. He's come inside. Good running.
This lad.
Good running down the right-hand side. Shorrock again, trying to weave away from Boardman this time. Goes square into the middle. First time ball played in. Joey Fallon clears, but straight back to an orange shirt again, and more pressure from Euxton. Moving it this time from right to left into Reeder. I think Brent Peters were looking at Reeder in the during the summer.
Yeah, been injured a lot this season. I think.
Was he playing at Garstang before?
Yeah, solid centre half of them were in a decent Garstang side then, weren't they?
With Joe Noblet and Clark.
Yeah. Always a tough game for us, that was.
Will Kitchen in goal.
Yeah, good one. Getting back into this Euxton Villa last 5 minutes, like you said, the stoppages are just disrupting us, aren't they?
Yeah, just any momentum that there was,
you're right.
It's died. Throwing from Euxton. Left-hand side, good challenge from Ben Langley. Kept in play. But I think Borough players need to be screaming as much as Euxton do. A little bit quiet out there at the moment. And still 1-0 to the home side. If you're tuning in this afternoon, we're on the Facebook Live, the YouTube, and also the website, all the W's. .bacup.boroughfc.com. Kyle Siddle. Nice turn. Could be a flick up. Well, and that should be a card. That's got to be a card. Well, all the momentum's gone. And now the referee has not awarded a card.
Big toes, keep going. Come on, son.
Ridiculous.
Why is that not a yellow card?
The momentum just needed a touch over the top for Kyle Siddle, and he would have been away.
Brent's right, though, there. The referee's obviously behind the play there. But you can see that as clear as day,
But
can't he?
he's being told not to do it, not
Yeah.
to give it.
I'm,
So you can't blame the linesman. You know,
come on,
the
free kick
referee,
to the
he's
Borough,
not
Steve.
refereeing.
Thompson to take. Got to make it count at some stage.
Thompson into the box.
Come on.
Bounces away. It needs to be it in. Well done by Mason. Out to the left this time. Kept in by Siddle. Bounces away. Swarbrick. They're saying that the ball came off Siddle, but Borough have it. Boardman.
Well, he's going in.
No, left back position. He's wanting. Got to move it quicker than that, Boardman. He does. Switches play to Langley.
It's all right. It's all right.
He's got the ball. He's got a good. Carried on running.
Oh, not there though.
Loses possession. Ball lofted forward. Joey Fallon can go back to his goalkeeper. Go for a 1-2. Played out the other side to Boardman. That's good football. Into Kyle Sill. Little nudge for Callum Hewitt. First time ball. He was offside there.
He is. Yeah, he is.
Should have told him.
He is. He is.
I think he's going off my shout though. Because he were behind, linesman. You were behind play.
Yeah.
5 yards. Keep up with play, mate.
Squeeze up. Squeeze up.
Yeah. Murph Collins would have got that. And he's 70. Murph would have got that because he wants to set off. He sets off 10 seconds before everyone else.
Absolutely.
Don't get many wrong. Don't get many wrong.
Class is Murphy. Got a bit of stick a couple of years ago at the Borough game, didn't he? Borough and Avro with it.
David Moore, still 1-0, David. Borough showing a bit more promise, but against this Euxton side, they have quality. That can hurt if you give the room Bibby and the likes of Singleton. Boardman under pressure from Singleton. And a corner. They're going to send the Warriors forward for this.
Yeah, to be fair, this is where Euxton Villa have looked their most dangerous set plays. They're not really. We've done all right, haven't we? Against them. I thought it was going to be a long afternoon, if I'm honest, mate. But after that first minute, get to my arm's length, haven't we? In open play, anyway. Yeah. Set plays now, they've had about, heading towards 15 set plays, and it's a lot, innit?
And these left footed.
Yeah.
Corners whipped in under the crossbar towards the back post. Headed back in, not back into. Cleared away by Boardman. Picked up by the Euxton. Oh, there's no need. It's ill discipline there from Gervin. There's no need to drag him back.
No, there's a good player there. That lad for them. What's he called? Number 10 for Villa.
Yeah, it's Shorrocks.
Looks all right. Kai Shorrock, yeah. Looks very, very tidy.
I think we could see a change here. I know Nigel and Brent are having a chat for a free kick. Plenty of look at the bench for Borough. Tidy.
And for them as well. I've looked at both benches, Steve.
That's one towards the back post. It's going to go all the way through for a goal kick to Bacup Borough. 19 minutes gone in the second half. They're going to be substitution at some point. Borough trying to get out of their own half at this moment in time. Up clear, going for a first time shot. One towards the back. Oh, well, it's a good job. There were no real fizz on that because
good challenge, Steve. Took the sting out of it, didn't he? And good hands by Billy. Still 1-0.
It is.
To Euxton Villa. Game on, Steve.
Good header again. In fact, looking at the subs, it wasn't Ben Reader at all because I think it's
12, is it?
I think it's Luke who's probably. Did he have blood on the shirt?
Yeah.
And there will be a substitution.
Couple of subs here for the home team.
Yeah, 2. And it looks like it could be Joel Booth coming on as well for Borough at some point. Well, double substitution. Patrick Bibbett, number 9, put himself about a bit this afternoon. The change, Lucas Wayne. Yeah. Top. The change. Going to get plenty of time, which is what we'd like to see.
Yeah, these lads who have been on the bench are going to have to get some minutes out there because, like, leading up to that big.
Well, you always need a
cup
good,
final.
when they've had a good 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, they've been playing at 23s as well, because I mean that comes pivotal at this stage of the year, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The 23 takes a lot of importance because the lads can get minutes, can't they?
Toby Wright swiveling the ball across, given away by Michael Gervin. First time ball. There's a race on down the left-hand side. It's a real race. He's done well there, Joey. Good running there from Joey Fallon. Just overstretching, managing to put the ball out of play for a throw-in. As Euxton turned defence into attack pretty quick. Gibson. Good turn inside from Euxton. In towards the back post. Angled it in. Oh, it's 2-0. It's a good goal and a good finish. It's a nice ball played in towards the back post, and he's hit it first time back across goal into the corner to make it Euxton Villa 2, Bacup Borough 0.
For me, the subs coming on at 2-0 down now.
No. And that's all, that's come from giving the ball away.
Yeah, it's a little diagonal ball around the back again. That's a couple of times today they've gone with that ball, haven't they, Steve? That diagonal in there. Uphill battle now for the Borough, mate. 2-0 down.
Gervin's handing the armband over, but I can't help. Well, he's gone. Yeah, Mason Fallon, another one to lose out here because it's going to be Boardman, Fallon, and Langley.
Just gone a bit quiet there last 10 minutes, Borough, haven't they? Just that intensity, just drop the brakes in play. The next then Villa capitalise and go 2 up.
Ollie Hodgson and Joel Booth substitutes. But just before that, Gervin's given the ball away.
Yeah, he has.
But his legs have been going for the last 5 or 10 minutes.
I'm just saying, the subs have been out there for 3 or 4 minutes. The subs are not coming on quick enough in football, are they, in general? They're just standing there.
And now you're bringing 2 subs on.
2-0 down.
Up against it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So 2-0 to the home side. Uphill struggle now, but can Borough get one back quickly? Plenty of time left. Thompson ups it over. Into Toby Wright. Got to be stronger. It's far too easy for the defensive unit of Gibson. Back to Billy Blake. Joey Fallon played inside. Back out to the left. Baby Boardman. Joel Booth's wanting the ball to come to him. It's intercepted. Euxton come forward. They don't want to be conceding another one now. That's an high one over the crossbar. Not the best of balls into the box, but given away cheaply. But yeah, they were just a lull, weren't they? And it went quiet and they got themselves back. They took control.
You called it earlier on in that, didn't you? You said it just brought their momentum a little bit. They're trying to get it up, but it just can't. Got it all to do, mate.
Alex Mellor. Back to Joey Fallon. Thompson forced back to Billy Blake. Back to Fallon again. I'll be going long and stretching the back line. Make them do some defending. Headed into the middle. Got to be stronger in the tackle. Ball release. Callum Hewitt. Plays it for Boardman. Back to Blake again. Borough playing out from the back, stretch. Toby Wright into feet. Thompson, up one, that's a good one. Get goal side of you, man. Well done by Langley. Joel Booth holds up the ball. That's a corner ball. And the corner given. Certainly came on it. Well, I was just about to say it for a corner, but being told that it's no way a corner. So we'll take it.
Yeah, we've got to try and score off this, Steve, haven't we? Players' hours have not been great again, have the hours? We've got to try and make some count here. I've got to get back in this game real quick.
28 minutes gone. Toby Wright wants a short one. Gets the ball into his feet. Charge down, showed too much. That ball is going to break.
Well done, Mella.
Well done, Mella. Decided to stay at home. So from a corner, we give possession away. And now we're now defending.
Get it in the mixer, lad.
When you're 2-0 down, there's only one way.
In the mixer. See what happens.
No airs, no graces. Get it in there. Really throwing the dice this afternoon now, Brent. With Jack Harewood.
Some lads can get some minutes, can't they, building up to April?
A good 15 minutes. Euxton driving towards the byline. Goal kick. Played out to Langley. Joey Fallon goes down the line and, like I said, kick to no one. You know, at this point, I'd just be trying to stretch the defence as much as possible.
Yeah, keep putting the ball down the side. Let's try and play around the outsides of them. Playing through them is pretty tough. Playing through these is tough. They're really strong, aren't they?
Again. He's won the vast majority of the battles this afternoon as Luke Gibson against Toby Wright, hasn't he?
Yeah, of course he has. Yeah, he has. Strong player, mate.
Tell them
strong
players who played like the Premier Division level. Just anticipating it. Toby's having to drop deep, but well done. Ollie's got the ball.
20 minutes to go, yeah?
20 minutes.
Plenty of time.
Additional. I was saying 15, but linesman on this near side has just told us there's 19 minutes remaining. Callum Hewitt dwelling on the ball. Hit down the line. Intercepted by Boardman, who can only put the ball out on that far side. Going to be another substitution. I'm going to see Rajinder Uppal, quality player. So if the defence thought they were going to get a break, they can think again.
They can, yeah. Yeah, I'm moving on forward into the playoff situation. You know, he could be the difference, couldn't he? Up there, coming back to him.
Come back from Ramsbottom. And come back probably, as you said, just at the right time.
Yeah, absolutely.
For all we know, it could be just loaned back to him.
Could be. He didn't quite cut it, did he, at Ram? We're interested to watch how he went on. He's not quite cut it there, has he?
Maybe for whatever reason.
For whatever reason that may be, but he's back here now. And I'll tell you what, these going into the playoffs in April time, I'll tell you what, there'll be an handful. See, they'll take some beating. Euxton Villa.
They will. He's on the pitch, number 16. Played in that final at Wythenshawe Town when we played Euxton in the Edward Case Cup. Wins his side a throw-in straight away. Almost level with the Borough 18-yard box. Plays it into the feet. Hooks it back to George Davis. He wanted the 1-2. Ball goes to the edge of the box. Cleared by Fallon. Toby Wright brings it down. Shows a bit too much, but did well there. Into Joel Booth. Looks it past his man. He's wanted too much, and Lombard's done well, but
making something happen there, Joel, isn't
he? Joel Melia. Joel Booth chasing that ball down. Little nudge around the corner. Getting mixed up with my words there.
No, mate. The long hard season for you, buddy. It's a long hard season. This and it's doing these every game. It's a grueler. I've been here with you, mate. I've been here.
Yeah.
Remember that one at Steeton that time? I thought we were playing somebody else that game. I'm telling all the listeners we're playing somebody else. You went at night, so we're playing Steeton here. Like my head had gone. Four games in a week.
Who did you say we were playing?
I can't think it was somebody in green at the time who played in green. I can't remember who I said.
Yeah.
But you had to correct me after 10 minutes that we're actually at Steeton.
I'm trying to think who it could have been. Oh, it could have been Olka.
Right, I was saying Olka, yeah. We played 4 games in the week, can't we? And my head had gone. Not easy, mate. Not easy doing these.
No, keep
it. Tell you.
Keep that momentum going. Euxton again. Looked over towards the left-hand side. He knocking the ball around with a lot of confidence now. Bit of swagger, isn't there? Being 2 goals up. Gives you that breathing space. Want to be letting that ball bounce. Well done. Oh, please. Absolutely ridiculous. The referee is having an absolute giraffe. He's testing everyone's patience now. Well, he will go down as the worst referee of the 2024-25 season by a country blooming mile. What was that all about?
I don't think he'll be up there for the awards at the end of the season.
He's been. He must be a fast tracker. They're not fast about him though. back to Lombard. Dear oh dear. That's a good kick though. That is a good kick. It's come for it as Billy. Well done. Good hands.
Yeah, we're going to get the ball going.
Yeah. Won't be dwelling.
Jesus Christ, we're playing out front back at 2
falling on that as well, Billy. Hope he's okay. Joel Booth turns. And are we going to see a card? Absolutely. I had to put mute on, don't worry. But I think the referee's embarrassing himself.
He's Baker just stepped up here. Come on, move that ball.
Out to Kyle Siddle. Played inside. Booth. Get the shot off Joel. Going for that noise.
Lucky, better.
Well, it's a good move. It's a good move down the left-hand side. Kyle Siddle playing it inside for Joel Booth. Only half got it out, just digging it out of his feet. Looking for the top right-hand corner, but goes wide in the end. And still 2-0. Carl Siddle has got the ball, but he's halfway inside his own half. He's forced to go back to Blake, who goes to Boardman. It's a tight one. He's putting his teammates in a horrible situation. Ben Langley looking for options. Goes down the middle. Toby Wright. That's it. Keep it simple. Hook it over the top. Hodgson wants it. Needs to go quicker than that. It's got to be quicker. There's one thing they're doing. They are doing things quicker. Borough with the throw-in. Deep inside their own half. Callum Hewitt's come deeper. Picks it up in a central position. Out to the left into Boardman. Nice turn there from Toby Wright. Kyle Siddle coming forward. Cuts inside. It's a certain free kick.
You've got it.
Well, there's no advantage at all there.
Hodgson
still got it.
Get it! Oh, it's a goal. Advantage. Yeah, he did well. Bloody hell, he did. We're good, Ollie.
Good finish.
Come on.
Ollie Hodgson.
Play quicker. Get the ball moving.
Played the advantage, the referee, and I thought they were going to pull it back.
Better.
11 minutes remaining. Exton Villa 2, Bacup Borough 1. And a brilliant solo goal there from Ollie Hodgson. The referee decided to keep his flag down. I thought there were no advantage, but it looked like there were no advantage.
Nobody's twinkle towed his way in there. Ollie and he rifled it in 2-1 game on, Steve. But Bacup got to play quicker. The last couple of minutes, it's like it turned into a testimonial, hasn't it? There for 10 minutes. It like, but let's move the ball quick. Like Billy's got the ball there, won it, and he's having 5 seconds. Get the bloody ball moving.
2-1.
Big up the referee, guys, listening out there. Big up to the referee here now. He's moving his way up that league ladder.
Yeah, I think Hodgson, he dug him out of an hole.
He did well, did Ollie. Good finish. He's in good form, isn't he?
Because it didn't look like there was advantage.
Let's go! Let's go!
More momentum. Need more movement. Can Borough get themselves back in the game? 2-1. That's a good ball over the top.
Come on, back it up!
Heads it. We need to see the midfield coming forward.
Come on! Fucking move the ball! More pace to it. Come on, move it!
Come on. Another 10%. Come on.
Come on, Langers. Everything quicker. Get that ball.
Another 10%. Come on, Tom.
Come on, Mella. Get off him.
Bit more urgency.
Come on.
Let's try and rescue a point.
Let's go.
Mella. Close to the feet of Toby Wright. Up clear. One for Thompson. Ball breaks free. Up to over the top.
It's all right.
Yeah, we'll keep the ball rolling. Go long. Mella wants it. Needs to go over here. Needs to be playing it wide. Hit Toby Wright. Hit Mella on this right-hand side here. I don't think Kent wants to do any defending later on in this game. Gibson and Kent come across. Boardman. What's that run of Ollie? Good. Yeah, he's onside. He's onside.
It's all right. Come on, keep it going. Got to be fast.
In the line well there was Hodgson. Borough sprung into life.
Tell him to hurry up though if you can. Jesus
level.
Christ.
Kent with a throw in. Deep inside his own half. Flicked on. Anyone was going for that ball.
Good. Come on.
In the back.
Let's go.
Toby Wright. Switch the play. Still got what good strength. First time getting out there. That's a good ball into Kyle Siddle. Oh, tries to come inside his man.
Good play, better. Play
good
quicker. Go.
There from Euxton. And Borough got the ball.
Faster.
Rescued back by Hewitt. Toby Wright's limping. Brady Bowman. Get it. Should be screaming for this, should Mella. It's got to be. It's got to be more purpose. Well played.
Come on,
keep going.
Get down here.
Alex Mella with the ball. Movement. Into Ben Langley. Byline. Can he cut it back into the middle? Cross centre.
Yeah!
Ollie Hodgson. Get in, Ollie. Ollie Hodgson makes it 2-2.
Testimonial.
A fantastic goal from Bacup Borough. Good running down the right-hand side. Mella into the feet of Langley. He cut it back inside.
Pull him around.
Ollie Hodgson was there to crack the ball beyond Lombard to make it Exton Villa 2, Bacup Borough 2. What a finish.
Great football. Bloody hellfire. Talk about waking up.
We need to keep going now. About 6 minutes remaining.
Good stuff.
Can
Come on,
they get
boys.
the win? Ollie Hodgson coming on as a second half substitute. Gets Borough back into the game to make it 2-1 and then scores the second. Borough doing a bit of defending. Flag's gone up.
Well, the officials are waking up as well, like the boys. Come on!
There from Ben Langley. It was Alex Miller. He fed the ball down the right-hand side for Ben Langley. He carried on running towards the byline, and then when he cut it back inside, Hodgson just managed to give his marker the slip and just drill the ball into the bottom left-hand corner. And let's just say, we went a bit crazy,
didn't it? It's about it. Come on, let's go!
I think the microphones were clipping.
Have to be careful not to drag it out.
We need to, don't want to be giving anything away now.
Go, Brady!
To keep the momentum going. Got the draw, let's go for the win.
Absolutely.
Don't want to be sitting back. from 2-0 down to 2-2. And it's the substitutions. Joe Booth, Ollie Hudson have made a massive impact on this game. And it's not over yet.
That's what you want to see from your subs.
Therefore, it's an I want. We need to be picking up this second ball.
That is Reader. He's just playing him in field there, isn't he?
Euxton trying to keep the ball in on the other side.
Any chance? Any chance? Come on, let's go!
Turned inside. Good turn. Booth.
Let's go!
Good
Play
juice of the ball.
pace!
Switching the play
Supporting!
out to the right-hand
Come on,
side.
let's get in!
Kyle Siddle coming forward. Plenty of white shirts. Overlapping run. Joe Booth back in. Ollie Hodgson twisting, turning, trying to drop the shoulder there.
Come on, Kyle.
Borough fighting now, trying to get all 3 points in this game.
That'll do, just get back in. That's a good free kick, that. It's quick.
Euxton have it. Going inside his man.
God's sake.
Trying to squeeze
it
it through.
Good. Let's play, come
Lucas
on.
Wayne. Keep the ball, let's keep it going. We want to be going for the win now.
Come on.
Don't want to be sitting back. Keep that momentum going. Keep the momentum going. Come on.
Come on. Let's go.
Want the win. Really want to be taking all 3 points this afternoon against Euxton. Headed back in. Knocked forward by Joey Fallon. Headed by Davis. Mellor. Kent will have time to bring it down. He hooks it over the top. Needs to watch that bounce, does Fallon. Thompson done well there to win that. Flicked on by Booth. Down by Swarrick. Well done by Hodgson. Excellent turn. And then cleans things up by going back to... That's a test at Gibson. A touch from Gibson. Brought down by Callum Hewitt. Is there a winner in this game?
Who's here?
Mellor. Langley just screaming at the players on this near side.
Go on,
This is
pace,
better
Mellor.
from Bacup. Booth going for the 1-2. Hodgson still got the ball. Twisting,
Go on,
turning. Still got the skill. Going. Continues the run.
Unlucky, son. Go play that lane.
Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic running there from Ollie Hodgson. Twisted and turning. Almost like watching Glenn Little.
Glenn Hoddle. Weren't it? That was better from Bacup. Playing at pace, playing with tempo.
The urgency.
Urgency to go forward, not like playing like it's a testimonial. Bloody handful at this level if they play like this, Bacup. A real handful, aren't they?
That tempo.
Just took us 80-odd minutes for the penny to drop. Done well here, the lads, haven't they?
Fantastic
really stepped
work
up.
there.
It's good.
Well worked through the middle, but good work from Joel Booth and Ollie Hodgson. George Davis comes forward with the ball. They don't want to be conceding the goal. They've worked too hard to throw this away now. Bit long and hard over the top and out of play.
For him to just get through there.
One more man to get past, really.
Just needed the roof will come off his place if he gets an hat-trick.
Yeah,
There's no roof.
Microphones coming with me if I go on that pitch.
He really has played that well in this coming on as a sub. And there's still a bit of time, probably a couple of minutes actually of additional time. Back to Lombard. He'll be going long. Out towards the left, headed back into the middle. Can't allow that ball to bounce. They don't want to be conceding and giving a free kick away there. Want to be running it. Back to Lombard again.
Bit of adrenaline running through Ollie there.
Long
Now
down
he
the
must be
middle.
pumped.
Good header from Joey Fallon.
Good
Flicked
Joel. Come on,
by
pick it up,
Booth.
Kyle.
Kyle Siddle trying to win the ball.
Brilliant.
No, that's going to be a card. Well, it is a card, but there should have been about 5 or 6 from the referee before that.
Free kick in a dangerous spot, mate. Work to do for the Borough. One's left here, Steve. Any time.
Got to be into Yeah, microphones are
pulsating into this
falling out
football
here.
match. Pulsating, Steve.
Free kick, left-hand side. Borough defending this. They can't be long left. Euxton pushing reinforcement forward. Plenty of white shirts as back. Defending on the edge of the 18-yard box. That's a good ball in towards the back post. Headed down and a good save. Down to his right-hand side by Billy Blake.
Go for the win.
I think he was limping a little bit with Billy, but seems okay. Hit it long, Billy. Hit the wings.
Down the sides, down the sides.
Give him something to do. That's a good one. Come on. Got to be attacking those balls. Callum Hewitt headed into the middle. Swarbrick over the top. It's an eye one. It's a testing one. Boardman up against his marker. Well, it looked like it. Well, he came off the knee of an Euxton player. Euxton have the throw in. Heading towards the byline, cutting one back. That's a good ball into the box. Danger's not gone. Euxton still have it.
Don't let that cross in.
Left-hand side. Borough need to stop this ball from going in.
Don't let it in.
Kent being pushed back. They still have it. Great
Pushing
battling.
back.
Callum Hewitt. Fantastic play.
Adrenaline's just setting Ollie there now. See how he's
Hodgson
like.
chases it down.
Did he? Oh, fucking hell, Borough.
Flicked over. Euxton come forward. Bodies into the box and good defending. Solid defending there from Bacup Borough. Joey Fallon coming across his man. Just nursing that near post. And a corner. Borough going to be defending now. He must be into stoppage time now. But what a second half display.
Yeah,
and then safely into the hands of Billy Blake.
You know, fire fancy Joel to run these fuckers all the way.
And that's
Get round here, go Joel! Get round him!
Switch the play. Joel Booth looking for that run. Looking for the run. Needs to go.
Fucking hell, Kylie's
Could be one for Alex Meller. Over the top. Singleton trying it. Well, number 14, Bentham, going back to his keeper. And then they go long. That's a good ball over the top. Well watched by Joey Fallon. Don't be fouling there.
Time.
All inside. Gibson back out. Good interception and a good header there from Kyle Siddle. One inside a free kick. Might need a bit of treatment here. But what a second half performance.
Are we into them six or is there 6 to go?
Well,
he's done well there, to be fair.
just being indicated 6 minutes of added time. We must be into those 6. Chance, is there an opportunity for Borough to claim all 3 points here this afternoon from 2 goals down to get themselves back level against a very good Euxton side. We just needed to see it, didn't we? It's frustrating because we just stepped it up that 10-15%, and look what we got.
A couple of shout-outs from the sidelines about playing a bit quicker, and filtered down into the coaching, and then all of a sudden it's gone onto the field, hasn't it? And look how we play.
Oh, please.
Well, the Langers.
Come on.
Run, G-Nev.
That's a pass to Meller all day long.
Ian Measham.
Yeah. There was a bit of Ray Deacon in there. A bit of a whoosh. Message coming in from Gary Hancock. Choice language, Mr. Knights. Do you know I am a church goer? Confession for you.
There's no way you'd get in church. Not a chance. Oh, that'll be a foul.
Well,
that will.
Up. How many of them? Where's the free kick coming first?
There's no way Gary Hancock gets in a church. That is for certain. 2 cans of cider in his pockets as he's walking through. Not allowed.
Well, he's decided to get his card out. The referee. I thought he'd lost them for the Euxton players. High foot there on Brady Bowman. Is there another throw of the dice? Can we see that a little bit more? Is there another piece of magic from Ollie Hodgson? Brilliant substitution in the second half. 2 goals. Keep it in.
Come on.
Headed down. Out by.
Yeah, it's good, Toby. Come on, the big man. Come on, the big dog. Couple of minutes, pal.
Pulling teeth with
Gonna rub on that thigh.
Joel Booth.
Well done, Joe. Good.
Back in.
Lucky.
Oh,
Lucky
ran away
again.
from him.
Won't quite go through now,
Almost
will
ran
it?
through to Toby Wright. Cleaned up by
Well done, Ollie.
charge down. Hodgson going to keep it in.
Good ball
Goes
as well.
inside for Booth.
Come on, then.
Nice 1-2.
Oh, lucky.
Good use of the ball there between Hodgson and Booth again. Tracking back, intercepting the ball, and almost sent Kyle Siddle on his way. Euxton with the throw in. Right hand side, deep. Oh, just under halfway, I should say. Inside their own half. Upper with a flick on. Kyle Siddle back in. Hodgson.
Okay.
George Davis able to
So you what, he's run that.
get the ball.
Ragged.
Flicked on. Got to deal with that ball first time. Brady Bowman is charging in. Not even looking at the ball. He's up.
Ooh. We're done.
Cleared away. Back by Gibson. Kent's on the ball. Left hand side.
Tackle.
Good interception. Well done by Alex Mellor. He's doing the defensive duties this afternoon. But a lot of time inside his own half.
Good.
Those. Ball goes out. And a good point.
Yeah, brilliant. It's been a good game.
From a game that looked dead and buried.
Yeah, there's plenty of history between these two now that they played each other that much, Steve.
Yeah,
this is the tight physical games, good players all over the pitch.
I won't say we really enjoyed coming here.
I like it, mate. I think there's a bit more belief earlier on.
Well, flag goes up. Flag goes up straight away over on the far side. Is there one chance? Just that last chance for Borough to get the win. 2-2. The score looks like he could be ready for blowing the referee as soon as Billy Blake sends this one forward. And there goes the final whistle. A brilliant second half there by Baker. 2 goals down, and then the substitutions come on of Joe Booth and Ollie Hodgson, and Hodgson netting 2 goals to give Borough and Euxton a share of the spoils this afternoon. Brilliant substitution, good use of the subs by Brent Peters, and a point and honours even this afternoon between Euxton Villa and Bacup Borough.
Top game.
Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, class game. We're in it, poor start from the Borough, conceded after a minute, went 1 down, then they tiptoed back into it, went 2-0 down, then the substitutions, Ollie Hodgson, fantastic, man in form. Great point for the Borough.
Excellent round of applause from the supporters on this near side. Good second half display. Handshakes all round.
Well done, boys. Really good. Well done.
Good work rate
Second half.
later on in the second half. And we move on to next game, which Steeton.
Steeton home, always been our game, but on our pitch, I fancy to turn. We play like we didn't last 15, 20 minutes there. They'll get a good spanking, won't they, on Saturday? But a good point for today. Some good adrenaline rush for this man here. What a performance off the bench. Superb.
Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant performance from Ollie Hodgson coming off the bench. And, well, the first goal was extra special, but even with the second half, much. Does it?
Yeah, Ollie, come here.
Get your microphone.
Man of the moment.
Trying to, you've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, buzzing.
What did Brent say to you before going on? Because you went on and we were 2-0 down, weren't we?
He said, I've been seeing all these goals all over Twitter, so go and get some for me.
Just talk us through the first goal, because he played the advantage, and I think you must have dribbled past about 2 or 3 of their players.
He just got stuck under everyone's feet, so I just kicked it and it went through. So I just took one more touch, just shot, it went in.
And then the second one, Langley, who cut the ball back to you, in the centre and you just anticipated and got yourself in a good position.
I was scared I was going to miss that.
Everything's a blur, isn't it, to you?
Yeah, it is. I was running around like a headless chicken.
You're going to be buzzing off that.
I am buzzing.
Excellent. And your grandparents were here to watch it as
yeah,
well.
they were. Picked a good one, didn't they?
You did, mate. Well done.
Well done. Cheers.
Excellent stuff there. Comments coming in this afternoon. Elizabeth Wright, well done. Thanks for the comms, guys. Kathy Darlington. Great finish, lads. Fantastic commentary as always. Great to hear you both together. Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. And good to have a chat with Ollie Hodgson.
Yeah, good. Try and get 1 or 2 more players involved. Not always easy.
No, they're a bit shy when it comes to the
adrenaline
microphone.
rush going through his body there. You can feel the adrenaline going off him, can't you?
See you next week.
Well, mate.
See you later.
Yeah. But superb from the Borough. Show him what they're all about at this level, Steve Bacup. Their last 20 minutes. That's what they can do. That's why the fans and everyone's frustrated that we're in 11th place in the league, because we shouldn't be there, should we? We should be pushing and pushing to get out of this division. When they play like that, no reason why they can't next season. Cracking day, good point on the road.
Yeah, and I'm really happy for Ollie Hodgson. He came over. His grandparents were here. They don't get to many games. His grandma
not
were
so
here.
well. She's not so well, his grandma either.
And, we always see his dad and mum and granddad. I think we've seen him. I think I've seen him actually once at an Euxton game, but great to see a grandma and just enjoying it as a family.
That's what football can bring you. That's what sport can do, innit, Steve? You know, them little pockets, them moments, you know, that we all do. You've seen that second goal there. There's a video of us all. We're all going mad, you know. That's what it can do, the adrenaline rush that it can give you. Even watching Bacup Borough, Steve, you know, when they play like that, unbelievable, so hard to play against. You know, Euxton Villa, who I think will win the playoffs, I think they'll go up this time. You know, they're under the crossbar there. Yeah. They're hanging on for dear life. That's what we can do. You know, need to do it week in, week out and elevate that league position. We've got to make that gap. We've got to close that gap next season. Yeah. It has to be next season.
But that consistency's got to be there first.
Got to be there.
Yeah.
Strength in numbers, off the bench, subs,
more urgency.
Urgency, playing at tempo. There's a few of us round here. Yeah. We're shouting out from the sidelines, play at tempo.
And there's no purpose.
And it filters on then.
Yeah.
All of a sudden it's like,
give us an extra 10%.
Yeah. Like, let's have the players thinking that. Like the players think, hey, hang on a minute. Got a few walking here, haven't we? Got a few on the testimonial season. Let's play a bit. Let's put them on the back foot. Substitutions from the management team today. Let's big up the subs. Joel Booth coming on. Ollie Hodgson coming on. You know, pace, direct, power. Caused them all sorts of problems, mate, last 20. They really deserve a point in the end.
Yeah, well, Gary said he's going to pick you up at 9 o'clock Saturday morning night, say 10 Hail Marys.
I tell you, Gaz will be saying more than that. Not a chance he gets in church.
Had a comment before that. Yeah, Catherine Hayward as always. Great match and good result. Great comms as always. Cheers, Catherine, one of our biggest supporters. I think we've had this one already, Kathy Darlington. But yeah, great. And just a good afternoon in the end because, you know, at 2-0, the substitutes came on. We thought the game was over. It was. And then we came into life and we showed, as you rightly say, we showed what we can do.
That's right, yeah. Like at 2-0 when they've scored, you know, it was a tight game at 1-0. They score, Stephen. It slipped into like it's in a testimonial style game. Lads were walking around a bit, feeling a bit sorry. So, yeah, we're 11th in league. We'll just give up a little bit here. But no, substitutions, you know, credit, you know, get the players on there. Lads who've got points to prove. There's a final coming up in 4 to 5 weeks. They want to play.
Yeah.
And they've come on and they've affected it today. So we turned Euxton Villa around there and they were hanging on for, you know, really hanging on at the end. Another 5 minutes or so. Yeah. You know, we might have even got a winner, but let's not be too greedy. Good game. Euxton Villa, great club.
Take a point.
Great facilities, great staff, and they'll take some beating in the playoffs.
They will. Should be tidy, you know, likes of Olker and the likes of Drolls, and that'll be some match-up.
Yeah, kind of how it pans out, we don't so sure. So we've got Atherton LR, Droylsden, Euxton Villa.
Nelson,
I think Nelson will finish the job off. I think they'll go up. Yeah, I don't think they'll lose again. So Atherton LR in there who are tough. They can't quite get over the line at times, can they? Euxton Villa, I just fancy them. Just fancy Euxton Villa.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it pans out. We're going to leave it from the Jim Fowler Memorial Ground, but it has ended with a draw, a share of the spoils this afternoon for Euxton Villa and Bacup. I'll be back on the comms next week. Nancy will probably be doing Burnley or
Turf
Moor.
Burnley v Bristol City. Yeah, that's so a biggie.
You'll be down for that. I'll be on the comms. Try and get Jimmy Petrucci involved, but even he's a busy chap these days. He's working with Barnsley ladies team.
He is, yeah. I listened to a bit of Eve this morning as well on Sky Sports. She's doing really well. His daughter, she's She's holding her own on there. She's starting to rule it a little bit. She's not just holding her own anymore. She's just stepping up. That's what it's all about, Steve. Confidence on the mic, as we know.
Confidence on the mic. I'll be on the mic next Saturday.
Good lad.
2:50 for a 3 o'clock kickoff. That's at home to Steeton AFC, but from the Jim Fowler Memorial Ground. They're ended in this North West Counties Division 1 North class. Euxton Villa 2, Bacup Borough 2. Cheers, Night, sir.
Top man, mate. Enjoyed it.